Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and welcome to the Brian Tracy Show. Today we have a fascinating person, Anastasia Pryanikova, who is a neurolinguist, a linguist, speaks multiple languages. She's an attorney. She's worked for the Small Business Administration. She teaches professional speaking for corporate executives and individuals at a high level, and she has remarkable talents that she's going to tell us about and how she can help you. Thank you very much, Anastasia.
Thank
it's a
you
pleasure
very
to have
much,
you
Brian. I'm so thrilled and I'm so honored to be here today.
Well, thank you. Now tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Well, I'm known as the brain alchemist among my clients and my community because I translate neuroscience research into corporate coaching and training programs, workshops, online courses, and even now mobile learning applications to help people communicate better.
Yes.
From public speaking and presentation skills to collaboration and conflict management.
Wow, and I understand that you can teach people to be really much more effective in giving presentations.
That's correct, that's correct. And all our programs are built with the understanding that the workings of our brain can either help or hinder our progress.
Right.
And as I always say, if you don't shape mindfully your brain, something or someone will accidentally do it for you. Because neuroscience tells us now that our brains stay neuroplastic throughout our lives, and they respond to changes in our life and to our life's experiences. So I create transformational learning experiences for my clients so that they can achieve their goals in the most efficient way. So in essence, I am creating products to rewire people's brains.
Right. Well, this is the greatest breakthrough area in the world of the brain in all of human history, the last 10 years.
Absolutely.
This idea of neuroplasticity, that the brain is plastic and can be influenced by continual input of new information presented in a particular way, is so liberating.
It is fascinating and it's very inspiring because we're not stuck with what we have. We can improve and really realize our potential.
Yes, and we do it by design, not by accident.
Exactly, and I help to design those experiences.
That's wonderful. Now, why did you get involved in this? What motivates you to do this sort of thing?
Well, Brian, I came to this country from Moscow, Russia, many years ago to study linguistics with the focus on psycholinguistics.
Yes.
And I was fascinated how language and culture shapes our behavior and our understanding of the world. And I think I'm a nerd at heart.
Right.
And so I sustained that curiosity throughout my studies of linguistics, and then law school, and then my practice of law.
Right.
After which I decided I wanted to help people prevent conflicts by being better communicators rather than deal with them afterwards.
Yes.
And that's what really propelled me into the field of training, coaching, and development.
Wow.
And then something happened a few years ago, my personal tragic event. I lost my husband very unexpectedly, just short of his 40th birthday.
Yes.
And as I was going through this process of grieving and trying to figure out how I'm going to live my life, I really gained more awareness of how precious our life is and the opportunities we're given. And there is something that my husband said in one of the conversations, one of our last conversations.
Yes.
We were talking about my ebook, and it was taking longer to write than I expected, and so I was venting. And he said, you know, I know how much more you're capable of. And this reminder stays with me every day. And this is what I carry forward when I work with my clients, because I know that we all are so much more capable when we believe our inner resources. And when our brain can help us, we get even better. So that's what inspires me every day to do my work.
Well, it's interesting. Everybody has turning points in life. They call them pivotal points, but they're moments of clarity. And before your life was one way, and afterwards your life is another way. I had that same experience when I was young. I was reading about Abraham Maslow, and it said that your potential is virtually unlimited, that what you have done up to now is only a hint of what is truly possible for you in the future. You had that same insight for yourself.
Yes, yes, that we have to live our life to the fullest, and it's in our hands and in our brains to do that.
Wow. Now, tell us, what are some of the services and teachings that you can offer people watching this? If you could speak to the perfect person and say, please call me because I can help you to do this, what would it be?
Sure. Well, I will tell you about one exciting project that we are launching right now in collaboration with a distance learning company out of Chicago,
Yes.
Wired at Heart. We're building a platform that will allow authors to convert their nonfiction books into online courses.
Right?
And we are going to help those authors build communities of practice around those books, as well as an additional income stream for the authors themselves. And there are several principles we're guided in. We want to create really connection of people with ideas and among themselves, because we know that brains are social and we're wired to connect.
Right.
We want to create a movement. We create products that change people's lives, and we want to create engagement, because our products are dynamic,
Yes.
engaging. Whether it's a workshop or this new exciting platform, we make sure that the learners take away really as much information as possible in a way that's most brain friendly. So that's
Right.
our approach to our work.
So do you deal with the fact that there are multiple intelligences and that people learn in different ways?
Absolutely. Technology is so helping us right now, because not only it enables us to reach more people, it also enables us to bring more brain-captivating experiences. For example, we use multimedia to appeal to various senses, audio, visual.
Yes.
We also use games, the elements of gamification, to create the system of rewards throughout the course that
Yes.
will keep people motivated, because they will want to learn more. And we know that rewards in the brain are linked to learning. That's how we keep trying and learning again. So our goal is really to use technology to the fullest to address various learners in various ways.
And so then the product offering would be, we come to you with a nonfiction book, of which I have written about 60, and we can translate that into an online learning course program, interactive, that appeals to the learning structure, the neuroscientific part of the brain.
Yes.
So people can learn
Foundation.
and retain much more information, and that the author or provider of this material has a separate income stream or additional income.
Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. And we're very excited, because this model uses my coaching system that I have developed over years of working one-on-one. And finally, we're at the point that we can bring it to the masses of people and benefit so many more people.
So that's the unique selling proposition that you offer, this
Yes.
multi-year developed coaching program translated into online learning,
Yes.
and developing an additional income stream for
the authors.
writers of nonfiction, or basically business and self-help material.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Wonderful.
We're very
Now-
excited about it.
Well, now how can people contact you and learn more about what you do?
The easiest way to find me is through my website, and
Yes.
it's brainalchemist.com. I'm very active on social media. I also speak frequently.
Yes.
And all that information is at my website, brainalchemist.com.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. It's so
Thank
good.
you. I'm
Wow.
so excited to be here. Thank you for the opportunity.